Let's get started with your daily flow. Start off in Supta Baddha Konasana with your soles of your feet together and your knees out to your side. Bring your arms out, palms facing up, and just allow your body to sink in. Breathe deeply and relax. Slowly bring your knees up to your chest and rock from side to side. Come onto your side and sit yourself up into a cat-cow position. Engage your core, place your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Round your back, bring your chin into your chest and arch your back. Slowly relax your shoulders away from your ears. Again, slowly round your back, chin into your chest. Inhale. And exhale, slowly arch your back, shoulders away from your ears, and gaze up. Inhale, chin to chest, navel into your spine. And exhale, slowly look up. Inhale, bring your chest in. And exhale, arch your back and look up. Feel your body undulating with each movement. Inhaling and exhaling, filling your body up. Slowly relax back into child's pose. Know that you can come to this pose at any time during your practice if you feel like you need a break or if you just need to rest. This is your power pose. You decide how much your body can take each day. And come into child's pose when you get tired. Slowly come back up to hands and knees and lean forward into cobra. Slowly lift your chest and lower it. Again, inhale, move your hands back and lift your chest. And slowly lower down, one vertebra at a time. Slowly tuck your toes under, come onto your knees, and then slowly shift up to downward facing dog. Walk your feet up and let your heels go down towards the floor. Don't worry if they don't touch the floor. Just feel your body releasing and letting go. Engage your core. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Spread your fingers wide on the mat and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. This is called Ujjayi breathing. Come up high up on your tippy toes and step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, slowly forward fold. Inhale with energy all the way up, gazing up at your palms. And exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe deeply here. Set your intention. What do you want to receive in your practice today? Open your heart to it and allow it to come in. Release your hands down to your side and embrace your intuition. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend your knees and step back into plank position. Slowly bring your knees down, then your chin and chest down. Slowly slide into cobra. Taking your time, inhale, lift up. Exhale, relax down. Tuck your toes under, come to your knees, and slowly lift your hips into downward facing. When you're here, it's okay if your hips are up, or you can walk your feet forward and press your hips down more for more of a hamstring stretch. Just make sure your fingers are wide and your navel is into your spine, and you're breathing freely, in and out through your nose. As you breathe fully with each breath, feel your body release. Come up high up on your tippy toes, bend your knees, and step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen and lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale with energy, bring your arms all the way up overhead and down to heart center. Take your time with each movement. It doesn't matter if you're on cue with me or a little bit behind. Gaze up, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop to the back of your mat. Slowly chaturanga down. or come all the way down if you need to. Inhale, lift up into upward facing, or you can still do cobra. Slowly shift back, downward facing. Here, if you need to have your knees slightly bent because you have tight hamstrings, that's okay. Just make sure that you're breathing, releasing, and letting go. Make sure that you feel good in every part of your body. You should only feel a gentle stretch, no pulling, no force. Come up high up on your tippy toes and step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale with energy all the way up, bending your knees if you need to. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. Again, inhale, arms come up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale with energy, lengthen halfway. Exhale, bend your knees and step or hop back. Chaturanga, upward facing, slowly, and downward facing, using your knees when you need to, or going straight to downward facing dog. Again, spread your fingers wide, release your shoulders away from your ears, rotate the eyes of your elbows forward, engage your core, flatten the small of your back, press your heels down into the ground, spread your toes, feel the release of every part of your body. Come up high up on your tippy toes, bend your knees, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale with energy all the way up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. Inhale, chair pose, arms come up, engage your core. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend your knees and step or hop to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Engage your core. Spread your fingers. Bring your big toes to touch. Release your right leg high to the sky. Lengthen through that leg. Engage your core. Bring your knee up between your hands. Place your foot down and your back knee down and come up into a low lunge. Exhale your hands beside your foot. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Back into downward facing. Opposite side. Left leg comes up, lengthen high. Extend the stretch and bring your knee forward, placing your foot between your hands, dropping your right knee down. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, bring your hands down. Left leg steps back to meet the right and downward facing. Take a deep breath here. Release. Let go. Feel your body. Accept your body wherever it is. Come up high up on your tippy toes. Bend your knees. Step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees and bring your hands up. Extend all the way up. Mountain pose. Hands down by your side. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, chair pose, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Again, use your knees as much as you need to. Bring your feet together to touch. Right leg goes high to the sky. Open your hip, bend your knee. Look underneath your armpit and really feel the stretch. Come up high up on your toe and breathe. Slowly bring that foot back, extending the knee forward between your hands and come back into the lunge. This time a high lunge. If you need to, you can repeat the low lunge. Hands down beside your foot. Step your right foot back to meet your left, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Bring your feet together to touch. Left leg goes high to the sky. Open your hip, bend your knee. Look underneath your armpit, stretch. Feel the stretch. Breathe deeply. Slowly bring that knee forward. Place your foot between your hands and come into the high lunge. Low lunge if you need to. Slowly bring your hands down to frame your foot. Left foot steps back to meet the right. Slowly lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Breathe. Big inhale. And exhale. Engage your navel into your spine. Spread your fingers wide. Really lengthen your hamstrings. Lengthen your lower back. Breathe deeply. Come up high up on your tippy toes. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Nice and easy. Bend your knees if you need to. Come into chair pose. Inhale all the way up. Mountain pose. Hands down by your side. Chair pose. Engage your core. Forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Bring your feet together to touch. Right leg comes high to the sky. Open your hip, bend your knee. Come over to wild thing. Lift your hips up to the sky and relax your arm back. Feel free to stay just with your knee extended up if this is too much for your back. Otherwise, flip all the way over, extend your leg high to the sky, shift your weight forward, bring your knee to your nose, and step your foot between your hands. Angle your back foot down and come into Warrior One. Slowly place your hands down beside your foot, step your right foot back to meet your left, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Beautiful job. Bring your feet together to touch. Left leg goes high to the sky. Open your hip, bend your knee. Slowly look under your armpit. Feel free to stay here, or if you're ready, come into Wild Thing. Drop that left foot back, lift your hips up, and allow your arm to extend and stretch out over your head. Really place your hand as close as you can to the side of your head. Slowly lower your hips to come out and lift your leg up high to the sky. Bring your knee into your nose as you step your foot forward and come into Warrior One. Inhale and slowly exhale. Bring your hands beside your feet. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Chaturanga, upward facing, and slowly downward facing. Breathe it out here. Spreading your fingers wide, really creating space between your ears and your shoulders, releasing your shoulders away from your ears, engaging your navel into your spine, and pressing back through your heels, lengthening the tailbone up towards the sky. Feel your energy. Come up high up on your tippy toes, bend your knees, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, come up, chair pose, mountain pose. Slowly bring your hands to heart center and down by your side. Chair pose, bring your arms up, slowly forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, nice and slow, downward facing. Bring your big toes to touch. Bring your right leg high to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip. Slowly come into Wild Thing. Inhale, lift up. Feel the stretch. And exhale, slowly lower your hips and come back over, extending the leg to the sky. Shift your weight forward, knee to nose, and step it through for Warrior One. Inhale as your arms come up and turn it to Warrior Two. Making sure your hips stay aligned, sinking down into the knee, creating a 90-degree angle. Making sure your knee doesn't go out over your toes, switch into Reverse Warrior. Holding, breathing. Come back to Warrior Two. Straighten your front leg and come into Triangle Pose. Looking up at your top hand, breathe. Try to get your chin in alignment with your shoulders. If you need a block, you can use one. Bend your knee and come to Warrior Two. Windmill your hands down into the lunge. Slowly chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Left leg goes high to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip. Come into Wild Thing. Slowly melting your heart towards the sky. Slowly lower your hips, lift your leg up high to the sky and step it forward and through your hands. Come into Warrior One. Slowly bring your hands to heart center and come into Warrior Two. 90-degree angle with your legs. Assume the position. Pull your navel into your spine and your shoulders away from your ears. Reverse your warrior. Lunge forward. Breathe. Always connecting to your breath. Come back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg and come into triangle pose. Breathing deeply. Again, looking up at your top hand. Try to get your chin in alignment with your shoulder. Engage your navel into your spine and breathe fully and deeply. Bend your front knee into warrior two. Windmill your hands down into the lunge. Step your left foot back to meet the right. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Nice and slow. Exhale, downward facing, using your knees to come into child's pose. Breathe deeply here. Feel your energy flowing through your body. Inhale and exhale. Allow your body to settle and come to a place of peace. Slowly round up one vertebra at a time. Sitting on your knees, place your hands to your lower back and slowly come into a modified camel. Engaging your core to protect your back. Lean back as far as you can, pressing your hips forward. Breathe fully here. Only go as far as you can with no pain. Slowly shift back and come down into a headstand, our inversion of the practice. Place your head on the back of your hands and lift your hips. Walk your toes as close as you can to your face and breathe. Bring one knee into the chest and lean your body forward. Bring the opposite knee into your chest and breathe. Feel free to stay here, or if you're ready, you can go further. Lift both knees into the chest, possibly, or keep alternating. If you're here, you can stay here, or you can choose to go even further. But just make sure you're relaxing with each breath. If you're done, come into child's pose. Wrap your shoulders around your knees and just let go and appreciate where you are today. It's not about the destination. It's all about the journey. Take care of your body. Give your body what it needs. Listen to your body. Cross your feet at the ankles and come into a seated position. Come to the center of your mat and spread your feet out to the corner. Let your feet fall out. Turn your palms up. Lift your shoulders away from your ears and come into relaxation pose. You have arrived. You've released your body. You've connected with your breath. And now it's time to simply relax. Do a scan of your entire body, starting with your head. Breathe fully and deeply. Feel the vibration, the energy of love flow from your head all the way to your shoulders, down through your arms, into your chest, through your abdomen, out through your thighs, through your legs, and all the way through to the tips of your toes. Take a big inhale and exhale. Completely relax. Release. Let go. Allow your body to melt onto the mat. Feel your full relaxation. Slowly wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Bring your knee into your chest. Hold it tightly. Both knees into the chest and just rock from side to side, left to right, right to left. Slowly rock over to your right side and place your left hand down. Moving very slowly at your own pace, press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Take a big inhale and exhale. Get comfortable. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Allow yourself to feel peace. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a big inhale. Bring your hands to your head for clarity of thought. Bring your hands to your lips for clarity of speech. and bring your hands to your heart for clarity of action. Namaste.